There it is. All right, so I got I'm up on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I'm gonna try to see if I can have my little monitor going. So as right now as we speak, this is another edition of the Bryan Turner Basketball Podcast. Man, I got Coach Bird in the house, man. We had a great episode last time, man, and man, heavily requested to come back. So we going
That's
we
what's
gonna
up.
do it a little different. We gonna chop it up and talk a little NBA, little NBA basketball. So the title of this show, LeBron versus Steph, NBA playoff live commentary. So right before we jump into it, Coach, man, just give me a little feedback on the last episode we did. What kind of feedback did you get? Was it positive? Like give me some updates on what's been going and plus some updates on what's going on and what you got going on this weekend with the teams and the training and the coaching and all that good stuff while I get situated.
I got you, man. Yeah, man, I got a lot of good feedback as far as the pod that we did, sharing my story and my journey from people that I'm just now training and didn't know these things about me. It was super cool for them to tap in and watch it and inspire them. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
when somebody don't know something about you, like on a deeper level, it kind of, some things can resonate with them. So um, the feedback that I did get was super positive and inspiring. It was all good. So
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you, man, having me on your platform.
Oh yeah.
Uh, I know it's all love. I know it's
Oh
all
man,
love
look.
anyway. I know it's all love anyway, but that's just how grateful I am, man, because you know how it is.
hmm
You
Yeah,
know how
no,
it
no,
can be.
that was huge because just got a lot of folks, like I said, from maybe from past experience that may, like you said, may have not known the story, the trials and tribulations, for you to get to this point right here, man. And this is just amazing. It's like the people that you bring over to my side, and then the people that I can bring over to your side, and then from there, you know how small this basketball community is,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we already in talks right now of traveling up to Indiana, checking out some games, possibly playing some of my close college teammates in Indiana because Indiana is a huge basketball state. So
you know
I'm
I'm
looking
coming.
forward to that. Look,
You know I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in green and white too. I'm
yeah.
gonna be I'm gonna be repping.
Yeah, so let's jump into these playoffs, man. So like I said, right off the bat, man, this is I feel like one of the man, this is an epic matchup, man. You got Steph versus LeBron, the Lakers versus Golden State. Before I even get your insight on it, man, to be honest, I followed the NBA kind of back and forth a little bit throughout the year. I think with a lot of basketball heads, man, folks don't really get turned up into the playoffs. And just thinking hindsight, I never thought we would get to this point. Lakers went through injuries, ups and downs, and
Yeah,
I never thought that it would get to the point where first of all they would make the playoffs, and then
right.
second, be in a situation where how injuries come, man, injuries come and go, and then they can be right in the mix. Because I feel like, man, the Clippers had a real good chance of advancing with two of the man, I mean, huge studs of the NBA, and then you
Right.
turn around and they get injured, and then you got the Lakers that slide in there. So um, just
Yeah.
just a little bit as far as what was your journey as far as looking at the playoffs this year, and how do we get to this point with the Lakers and Golden State?
I just think, man, when it boils down to greats, you know what I'm saying, and we're able to see them in action, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like Steph Curry comes up as the greatest shooter of all time already. And then you got LeBron, you know what I mean, as the leading scorer in NBA history, man. So that's like we watching things that haven't happened yet in basketball. Like, so this series right here, I'm really like engaged with. I was a little bit with Sacramento and Golden State just because I wanted to see
Ooh.
I wanted to see Sac, get some shine. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Underdog
Right.
lover. So, but this one is supposed to be what it is. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be a dog fight for sure.
Man, it's crazy because I t- I got some feedback coming in from somewhere. I'm a muted somewhere. I think I got it. But man, I turned on the. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me? Man, I turned on the Sacramento Golden State. It had to be maybe game one or game two. And man, when I say that mug was lit, I'm up here like, man,
Yeah.
every shot was huge.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Like, and them
Yeah.
dudes going back and forth. This thing, like every time Golden State scored, man, Fox would just get that ball out and just race up the court and get a bucket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It was
just
a
back and
slugfest.
forth.
It's just like two fighters going at it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they both drawing blood. You know what I'm saying? And they stand on their feet. And you
Man.
know, that's what it was, man.
Yeah, because I'm
So
looking at that and I'm just like, man, these dudes, they flying, you know, hitting shots. The atmosphere is incredible. And it's one thing that kind of like in those small markets, and I guess, you know, Sacramento and Golden State really not small markets like that, but to see the fan engagement. I mean, at one point you got E40 getting kicked out of a game
I
because they
missed it. I
so
missed
lit.
that one. I missed that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I think it was the Sacramento game, like game one and game two. They was on his helmet. I mean, like, man, heckling them, like, man, get up out of here. And yeah, they ended up putting them out. Yeah, so
That's
like I
what's
said,
up.
it was heated just to see, like I said, the atmosphere because you got to think back in the day when Chris Webber and Doug
Peja,
Christie
Vladi.
and Vladi and all when they was playing the Lakers, man, that was like a for real NBA rivalry.
Yeah,
You know what I
ferocious.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like to see that energy come back, and I'm happy for all of the teams that haven't really been in the spotlight in a while. You
Yeah.
know, shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to, I mean, you can kind of say the Heat kind of been in the mix though, but you know, it
Phoenix.
ain't Phoenix, right? But it ain't nothing like seeing the Knicks play in the playoffs, and it's nothing when the 76ers are in there,
Yeah.
you know. And now we got the Heat and the Knicks, and that's like, man, again, some slugfest, Madison Square Garden jumping, like all of the stars coming out. So I mean, like you said, we caught the NBA right at a hot time right now. I feel like
Yeah.
for everybody to kind of chime in and watch because you know you seeing some greats do something that you might not. I mean, we are injury away of not being able to see this.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And another thing, man, it's like you know, we ain't gonna be able to see this again. Like we'll be dead and gone by the time somebody even comes close to breaking LeBron's record. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? The scoring that I thought I would never see that in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it goes to show you like how tough that is to do and conquer, but how reachable it is given the situations, you know,
Mm-hmm.
are favorable for you. You know what I mean?
No, you got somebody that came in with the expectations of a LeBron. Like you've never seen expectations put on an athlete in no era. I mean, you can see the documentaries and hear the stories of like a Kareem, you know, coming out of high school and being highly touted, and all these other guys. But coming out for 18 years old, playing in the NBA, and then surpassing all of the expectations that people were putting on, like, there's no way he's going to be better than Mike. There's no way he can be this good or that good. Man, this
Right.
dude had maybe 3 or 4 primes that we just looking at. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's
you know,
hey,
a
hey, you ain't
Cleveland
lying.
prime. You know what I'm saying? A Miami prime.
Miami Prime.
Then a back to Cleveland when he battling with Golden State, another prime.
It sound
You
like
know,
you made some merch, boy.
man.
That sound like
Ooh,
some merch. Like, hey, Miami Prime,
man,
Cleveland
I'm telling
Prime,
you, some
hey,
St. Louis prime.
St. Louis Prime, boy.
Yeah, so yeah, we watching it. So right now, I mean, if you watching this on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, man, please, man, hit a like button somewhere, hit a love button somewhere.
Absolutely.
If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, man, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Man, follow all of the social medias that we have going on. Coach, drop some of your handles real quick, and I'm gonna put it in the description when the video over with.
Man, Facebook, Randy Bird, TikTok, coaching by Randy Bird, Instagram, coaching by Randy Bird. Um, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me there. You can
Man,
find me there.
So again, we got Lakers versus Golden State, and
Ooh. And it's
let
tight.
me
It's tight right now. It's back and forth too.
man, slugfest. So let's jump into it, and then I wanna hear some of your bold predictions. So I got uh I got this up. Can the Warriors make the most out of home court advantage? So just talk about the history of home court, how it plays a part. And then have you ever had situations where you've played at home and just felt like unstoppable during your playing career?
Yeah, home court advantage is it's super like pivotal to your success because you're playing around your people, Golden State. You know what I mean? If they can secure home court advantage, is just it's super important. You know what I mean? You're in your comfort zone. Like the only way you lose is if you know a few players play bad or you shoot bad or whatever. But you can always find a way to win at home. Like once you commit to securing home court. Like, certain teams commit to securing home court and you know it. You know it. And Golden State is one of those teams. When I played, we protected home court. Like
Mm-hmm.
from high school, like on through college. It was like you come here, we handling our business. You ain't about to walk out here
Mm-hmm.
celebrating on our court. So you took it personal, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's different. And then you're able to pop some teams along the way or on the road, if you get lucky. But if they feel like you at their home place, then it's gonna be a war. You know what I'm saying? And that's great for basketball, and you see that. Like
Mm-hmm.
you honestly see that. So I believe we're gonna see that in this series, man. It can go either way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm looking at the fact that they kind of blew game one. Like I said, it could be a lot of different things. I felt like for myself playing at home, I mean that was a privilege to be able to have the excitement, go through your routine, sleep in your bed, do
Yeah.
pretty much everything that that you normally do. Because I mean, you practice there.
Yep.
You know the floor. When you walk in the building, the smell of the popcorn, the smell of how the jersey smell, like all of these different things, kind of heighten the sense of getting ready to play,
Yep.
but also it's like a gift and a curse. Every
Yep.
shot that you put up, every shot that you make, man, home court, it's going to erupt in there. It's going to be
Yep.
loud. It's going to be crazy. I used
Yep.
to love playing on the road, and that's what I think. When you know that those 12 or 15 guys that you travel with is you versus everybody there.
Yeah.
So every
Yeah.
shot, nobody's going to cheer for you. So it makes it
Mhm.
more like a more of a gym atmosphere. No
Yeah.
pressure. There's no
Yeah.
pressure on you. If I hit a
Yeah.
shot and it's quiet, oh, now I can think. I can understand what's going on. We about to do this, do this. And I see like that the Lakers kind of feel like maybe, man, the pressure is off of them because they just have to protect home the
That's
next few
it.
games. You know what I mean?
That's it, man. That is it. And to your point, like, it's nothing like playing on the road. Like when you're a competitor, and you want to go on the run, you want to go on the 3-0 road, win, what I mean, come back to the crib, secure a couple, go back on the road, maybe get one out of two. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You can build some momentum like that. Um, but yeah, home court advantage is pivotal, man. It ain't nothing like it. But once you're a competitor, you're a competitor. It don't matter if you're at the crib or you somewhere else. You know what I mean? Your will and desire to win, it kicks in. And like you said, it's both sides of it. Nobody's cheering for you on the road. It's really loud at the crib and
Mm-hmm.
chaotic, but athletes, like true athletes, man, they love chaos. Like they thrive in chaos.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
something about it.
what do you think the conversation is like? With a veteran team like Golden State? Like, what are some of the things do you think that either Steve Kerr is saying? Do you think the leaders on the team are saying? Because we all know the game came down to maybe the last couple of plays, and everybody's talking about the pool shot. Should he have
Yeah.
scooted in? Why is he shooting the ball that
I
long?
mean,
Why is he doing this, that,
yeah.
and the third? I mean, he's a professional athlete. It was the
That's
right
it.
shot to take. He's open. I mean, what
Exactly.
would you want him to do? Not
Exactly.
shoot? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what are some of the things you think that that your teammates are probably saying, or what would you say in that huddle in that locker room after a game like this, when it just came down to maybe last couple possessions?
You know, just I mean, just try to find out where we went wrong, other than that shot, because it ain't your fault. It ain't my fault that I missed or took the shot. Poole can shoot. He's hit him all last year, man. So, you know, you can miss me with all of that, whoever's talking about that. But, you know, at the end of the day, like you said, they're professional athletes. He just missed a shot. So in the locker room, I'm lifting the guys up at that point. Like, how can we play tougher than the Lakers? Because I felt like the Lakers played like hard nosed. They played more hard nosed, and Golden State was kind of forcing things. You know what I mean? In order to get a lead, like to get away from them. But I mean, you can't do nothing with AD. You got AD, LeBron, and then the rest of their team coming off the bench, you know, hooping. And Darvin Ham, he ain't got nothing to lose this year.
And I was just going to kind of talk about that, because I was going to say, all right, so we transition from maybe what Steve Kerr and the leaders in that locker room are probably saying, like you said, trying to see, you know, what can we do better in the next game? Because like you said, at the end of the day, man, all of these guys are professionals. You know, I'm pretty sure that they're going to take this loss real hard. They veterans. You probably study some film, see what they need to do to maybe the playoffs is all about adjustments. You know what I mean? So it's like a chess match. If you know that this worked this game, okay, who's the next person that we got to say, all right, we'll live with Anthony Davis getting his 25 and 10, but we can't let Russell get off. We can't let so-and-so get off. Or who's going to make the first adjustment? You know what I mean? So that goes into – so talk about Ham real quick. So what do you think Ham is saying after they stole game one at home from the Lakers? I mean, from the
just keep doing what y'all doing and don't let off the gas. You know what I mean? Something simple. You know, defense is gonna win championships. Be active on defense. You know, and just you know, cause havoc, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause havoc, because mistakes is gonna happen. You know, but like when they land a blow, we gotta land maybe two. You know, or the harder blow. You know, on offense and defensive. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the Lakers got the size advantage. They got the size advantage like all day long. So and everybody's fast. AD's quick. LeBron's fast, strong. You got Russell coming off the bench, can drop 30 on you any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That hurts. And he's comfortable too, like super comfortable.
He's another one that he has nothing to lose. You know what I mean? He has nothing to lose in this situation, because like he was kind of written off. You know what I mean? He's like one of those guys that's like, man, you're not, you know. And I think he kind of had a chip on his shoulder the last series against Memphis. Yeah. Where it's kind of like, oh, okay, y'all really not talking about me, but I can do this. I can do this too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a vet. He's a vet, bro.
Exactly.
Like, he's a vet, man. He been doing it. He know how a lot of them players play. He done played against them. He done been in LA before. You know, I think he's matured now. You know what I'm saying? To where he can hold his spot and position in the league. And he's showing that that's what he do, man.
A serviceable veteran at the highest level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the highest level. And so right now we're kind of talking about offensive adjustments. And you talked about the size advantage. Will the size play a big part you think in these next couple games? Because I feel like injuries is like a huge thing, and we all know about Anthony Davis, man. That boy so brittle, man. He needs to start eating some food with some pepper in it or something. Man,
like a baby deer.
So they had a size advantage, but talk about those adjustments. Do you make an adjustment if you go Golden State?
I mean, you really can't. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the Lakers are playing right now, dude, not take anything away from Golden State, but what adjustments can you make with LeBron and AD playing at a high level? Then you got everybody else, you got everybody else pitching in. LeBron trusts his whole team from 1 to 15. You got your boy, what's his name? AR 15.
Oh man, where he come from, man? What happened? He just came out of nowhere, huh?
I don't know where he came from, but he's a competitor, bro. Like, he's a competitor, dog. And
man, I look up one day, man, all the kids at practice talking about AR 15. I'm like, where is this dude coming from?
Yeah, he gonna have a sneaker deal, all of that coming up. All he got to do is just stay the course, keep competing. He's a fan favorite. I like him, you know. So it's not too many adjustments you can make. I mean, it's nothing you can do if you Golden State. I mean, I saw it the other night. Steve Kerr was rattled. Steve Kerr was kind of rattled in the timeout a little bit, you know, as far as, you know, just trying to motivate grown-ups. You're like, keep your hands up, active hands.
Right.
Let's get a stop. But I can tell
you saying this to some pros that's won multiple championships.
Yeah.
You telling them this, right?
Yeah. I seen him swallow hard. I seen him. He was like, he had that look on his face, bro.
Wow.
He had that look. So, you know, it's you just got to do your best. The only thing Golden State has in their advantage is if they hitting, then you already know what time it is.
Right. But man, right now, as we speak, man, the Lakers, man, they look like they in the driver's seat, man. Dang, these dudes playing good, man.
What you got? What's the score now?
I think it's 24-19. LeBron just hit like a shot right with like 1.5 seconds before the quarter just ended.
Okay.
But I mean, playing good, man. He going full court with his spin move. He got the spin move working tonight, so you know them knees feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
That boy was in a whirlpool. That boy took an ice bath. You know what I'm saying?
Man, all that good stuff.
He got all that at the crib.
Yeah. So now they playing good right now. But like you said, man, once Golden State, man, they knock some shots down. You can never go. All this stuff that we saying, you already know it can change within next quarter. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. ASAP. Yeah,
man,
it definitely can.
Them guys get hot, go on a run, because that's going to be the next thing that I have in here. Will fatigue play a factor for the vets? So we just got through talking about, man, LeBron got a spin game going. AD out there banging, man, getting rebounds, putbacks, and it looked good game two. But from both of us, old men, I say I'm an old man with worms. Man, we old, man, so day to day, what can happen? Will fatigue play a factor for the vets?
They all vets, man. So this series right here, these cats been in the league. I mean, they, other than the younger guys has been in it for a couple years, 2, 3, 4 years, but the ones that's making an impact, LeBron, AD, Steph, Draymond, Clay, you know what I'm saying? These guys, they've been hooping in the league for a minute. I mean, they mid-30s, late 30s, you know what I'm saying, out here playing at a high level, dog. So, I don't think fatigue even matters. I don't think if they feel any fatigue, we won't know it. Like we won't know it because I mean they got something to prove. Both of them got something to prove. Everybody's playing in the playoffs got something to prove. But LeBron definitely got something to prove. Like
something to prove, and they all injured and hurt and banged up. And
by now, you playing at what? You probably 55% right now in the playoffs. Just barely making it. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got tape. Everybody got the K tape on. Folks got extra braces. Like all type of stuff is going on. You just trying to get on out there.
Yeah, you just trying to stay. They got the pads on. You know what I mean? The padded pants. I'm like, these football players.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, they got equipment now. So you just hope you don't pull nothing. You know what I mean? Like Chris Paul, like your groin or something like that, something serious, some just doing a regular movement, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just getting out of bed. Just getting out of bed can just, they're not gonna say it, but I mean, it can play a part. Man, watching Wiggins grab offensive rebounds, Curry trying to get going right now at 33-28. Beginning of the second quarter, Western Conference semifinals, Lakers lead 1-0. I got Coach Randy Bird in the house, man. We
Yes,
chopping
sir.
it up doing NBA playoff live commentary.
We in here, man.
Man, we up in here, man. This is I haven't did a live in so long, and I think I might start doing a little bit more of them. But it's I see a lot of benefits in the pre-recorded ones, man. The lives is kind of like man, I mean, we out here, but I mean, this is cool because we got a huge game going on, 35-30. This video again is sponsored by SeatGeek. Use promo code Coach Turner for $20 off your first purchase. Coach, man, you been in any shows lately, man? You been in any concerts, any shows? I know I always ask folks this, man, but man, the SeatGeek, I was able to man, snatch out on so many cool shows, man. I saw Snoop for the first time. I used the SeatGeek, and man, Snoop got a wide range of audience, man. He
He does.
15-year-olds and he had 70-year-olds in the same concert, man.
Yeah, bro.
Blew my mind because some folks might only know him from what's the little commercial, like
the Corona commercials,
but he on like daytime TV with like The Price is Right and whatever little show he was doing. He did some type of little game show that like my son, like all his little friends, they know Snoop from that. But then also we got folks our age that's been knowing him since '92. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but no, man, SeatGeek, man, that's a nice little app, man, that I use. I like to tell folks about. Man,
I haven't.
That's coming up. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't been to any concerts recently in a while, bro. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to tap into that.
Yeah, no, and it's, man, you can use it for comedy shows, concerts, man, any type of events that you would need a ticket for. So so that's just something I like to throw out there, man, for folks that's tapped in and that's kind of rocking with me. And then also video is powered by Amazon. In this description, I'm gonna have a link to my Amazon store. And just as we speak, man, they went on a run. Now it's 36-35. The Warriors, they on an 8-0 run.
Dude, I need to log in to my Dish network, man. I've been trying to log in the whole time.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm trying to log in on my MacBook, man, and watch the game. I'm behind.
That's what I got. I got the pad up. I got my phone up. I got 2 or 3 monitors, man.
I just don't want to. I don't want to. I don't know my code, man.
Hey, and let's talk about codes, man. I'm so done with the codes for everything, man.
Everything's a code.
Everything is a code. Everything is a 3-step verification. Yada yada yada. Tap this and put this code into your email and verify this. And I'm just like,
yeah,
I know y'all gonna steal my information regardless, but come on, like,
it shouldn't take all this, especially with hackers being prominent. Man, you know, how can they get into my account? And I gotta go through National Guards to get.
It's crazy
to open up something. No, it's crazy. Everything's a verification, man. Because with online, it's like it's convenient, but it has its challenges, man. Because you got to remember or put it in your notes, or you got to write stuff down. Be like, where my little notebook at with all my passwords in it.
And don't share it with your old lady, man. And she changed the password, and then you trying to figure out what's what. And then, boy, it's gonna be on. Boy.
It's gonna be some smoke in the city,
man. So no, I know the feeling, but yeah. So I got the Amazon. So Amazon got the link, man. Get you all type of cool stuff if you training. Like us, man, we might need some pads, we might need some cones, we might need some balls, we might need a whistle or anything. My Amazon store have all of that in there for coaches to log in and tap in. You purchase something off of there, man. I get a little kickback from it. And man, it's you know, it's nice and convenient, and it's real good. So also, if you're doing any summer reading this year, I will have a list of my top 10 coaching books to kind of check out. You know, we might have to get a little reading club going on with a bunch of coaches, man, just to see what we doing to stay up on our reading this summer, man.
I
You
need
know,
that. I need
even if
that.
it's the audio books, because even we got the audio books in there. You know what
I
I'm
need
saying?
I need that. I
Hmm.
definitely need that because I'm not a big reader, man. But the
Man,
audio, I could do it. I
man,
can listen to it while I'm on the road,
man.
but I fall asleep when I get open a book, man. Only
Yeah,
book I don't fall asleep on is the Bible, bro.
yeah. But oh, excuse me. But you get the audio book, man. You can put them headphones in. And I like to tell a lot of my partners, a lot of my coach buds, even my players, man. You know, man, that rap music is good, but every now and then, man, cut that rap off, man, and put you one of them audio books on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
One that
And
I
like
just finished, man, that I like, that I tell a lot of folks, and especially, man, when we get older, you know, certain things perk our interest. But man, that 50 Cent book, man, that 50 Cent book is like super dope. You know what I mean? So
really, did you
that's
just finish it or you just
man, I
tapped
finished it
into it?
maybe a couple months ago, but
Okay.
it's like one that you should tap in and see. I mean, and get into, because it's like a business book, you
Right.
know, and it
Right.
kind of centers you to like basically just taking your life serious and
Right.
not throwing a lot of time away doing a whole lot of BS.
Right. Right.
We talked a lot about just like putting yourself in situations. It's like, you know, everything is about timing, but you have to be in position. A lot of times when those things happen, it's just kind of like, are you ready? Some might happen, some might blow up, but you might not even be ready to even accept it, because you know, in your life you might have all type of stuff going on. So it's about
Yeah.
just being ready for those different things. He talked about all the different business accolades he came across, and a lot of it was just by chance, you know, having relationships with folks,
Yeah.
sticking to habits. So no, that's huge, man.
We
So
talked about that last on that last pod, man.
mhm,
Relationships, man.
yeah,
Relationships can crack open doors, man, that
hmm,
are phenomenal. Like you wouldn't even believe. So
yeah,
but like you said, staying ready. Like,
yeah,
what's your character like?
hmm,
What's your character like? Because you ain't got to have all the money, but what's your character like? Are you reliable? Are you
hmm,
available? You know what I'm saying? And are you teachable?
yeah,
You know?
yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you think back to a lot of them guys in his camp, man. They had all had skills, but a lot of them didn't want to do the work.
Yeah.
That like you said, the relationships, and then doing the work, and then just being content with
Yeah.
certain things. It's like, man, it's like, we got to keep moving, man. Don't let grass grow up under your feet. Like I said, as much as as old as I am, as old as you are, like, you see us, we in the gym, we moving
Yeah.
around,
Yeah.
we sitting around, we constantly staying active, because every 2 or 3 years, man, it's gonna be a kid, it's gonna be somebody that's not gonna know. And we can't be naive to think everybody know who we are. Oh man, you're supposed to know this person. No, man, this stuff
Right.
goes in like 3 or 4 year cycles.
Right.
Or you constantly being up in folks' faces, letting folks know, look, this is what we doing. This
Right.
is what I'm on. This is what I'm constantly. So those are some of the things that I kind of learned when I kind of checked that book out. So yeah, the
Okay.
50 Cent book, man, is dope.
Okay.
I'm trying to think about another one that so we got that one. The John Thompson book. Man, and I know we off on a tangent right now, but it's we still tapped into the live broadcast, NBA
Yeah,
playoff,
we are. And like we
live
said,
commentary. But
Golden State up. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Go,
37-40. Was you able to pull it up?
man, I got a lag. I'm just getting the play by play. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay, all right.
Because I have to go out of the live to get my password, and I ain't gonna mess
Okay.
it up like that. So
Yeah, no. Oh man, LeBron
see,
just, man,
see,
banked in there.
I'm trying to ooh and ah,
Oh
man.
man, yeah. Let me calm down over here with that. So, I'm a King James fan, man. I'm also a Steph fan, man. I'm just a fan of good basketball. So,
Yeah,
like I tell kids all the time, they always talking about this person weak and that person weak, man. Man, these dudes are NBA players, man. They
everybody
get
trash. Everybody
man,
trash, huh?
these dudes getting paid to play a game.
Yeah,
So how somebody gonna be trash, man?
yeah. I
You
don't
know?
get it. That's just a like. That's just BT.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It comes down to the lack of respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we respected our elders, even if we challenged them a little bit. Like they like,
That's
hey,
right.
little man, they be like,
That's right.
it's just like we'd be like, hey, I got some gold, but we like, hey, I'll do what I can. But now it's like
Mm-hmm.
kids say what they want nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to shut them up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like kids want to play me. I'm like, bro, you sure?
Man,
Because
no, man.
I tell them I don't even play them, but I'm like, you sure? Because I'm telling you, I'm not going. I'm going 100 on you,
Mm-hmm.
like times 10. So you sure you want? And I look them in the track, put that fear in them, and they be
Oh
like, nah,
man.
I don't think I want it. And
Yeah.
I ain't even about to go like that. I probably give you 3 points, and then I'm done. I'm done. We going to
Mm-hmm.
three. We going
Yeah.
to three. Ones and twos.
Man. So yeah, right now, man, score is 40-40. Man, I'm just looking at how these guys out there moving, man. It seems like, man, that the atmosphere is picked up. You got Golden State fans kind of on the edge of their seat. But man, the Lakers, man, they that hard breathing, they huffing and puffing. So these guys are playing hard. And to just the average casual fan, watching an NBA player go hard and it look like they not playing hard, that's why they in the NBA, because they
Oh
making it look
yeah,
so easy. Oh man, it look like Schroeder or one of these guys got a hyperextended elbow. Uh,
there it is.
man, he got to fight through that.
Yeah, he'll be back. They're
Vanderbilt.
gonna take him to the locker room. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he young too, man. This is Vanderbilt, man. He only been in the league in a couple years, so.
Where did he come from? Where did he play at, bro?
Oh
Do
man,
you
to be
know?
honest, yeah, no, we're gonna have to do some diving and seeing where a lot of these guys come from. Now it looked
Yeah,
like it was
because
his knee that he banged. Ooh, oh yeah, hyperextension knee. Oh yeah, yeah, he
he,
might be.
he might be toast.
Ooh,
He might be
man, look
toast because
right.
that
Oh no, he back out there. He moving around. He moving around. He playing D on Curry right on pool right now. So,
it's
ooh,
how
that
you
was
train.
scary.
It's how you train, man. Like a lot of
Hmm.
times you can hyperextend something because your training regimen is A1.
Hmm.
You able to bounce back. Like he gonna feel it tomorrow, but
Hmm.
you're able to absorb that impact.
Yeah, and then that adrenaline pumping through him, and he's
Adrenaline,
still
bro.
kind of warm, So he feeling it. So man, these guys like they drinking their water, man, and staying hydrated and oh man, that was a nice move by Russell, man. Man, he a nice lefty, man. You remember Nick Van Exel?
Yes, sir.
Man, Nick
Yes,
Van Exel
sir.
was a nice lefty.
Yes, sir. I remember all the lefties just because I'm left-handed.
Right, right. That's why I said it. Like, man,
Sam
that dude had a
Perkins,
man,
Big
Sam
Smooth.
Perkin. Mm.
Oh, Big Smooth, man.
Big Smooth used to just throw it up there though.
Yeah, Derek Coleman,
Okay, Derek Coleman. Who else? Who else was some of them?
little
Bosh.
throwback.
Don't forget your game was like Bosh though, wasn't
Yeah, they tried to say I look like Chris Bosh. Do I look like Chris Bosh, y'all, in the comments? Do I look like Chris?
Man, let me see, man. If anybody been chiming in on here, man, we
Do I
been
look
going.
like Chris?
Let me see. Man, I got a few of my buddies that came up in here, man.
What up,
Justin,
y'all?
man,
What up?
Justin, Tyrese, Shamori, what's going on? Pollard, what's
What's up
going
with
on, baby? Holla at me.
it?
Man, what these Lakers gonna do? What these Warriors gonna do, man? It's
Man,
starting to heat up.
can you see the comments? You can probably see the comments on your end, huh?
Yeah, I'm on I'm kind of bouncing back and forth, man. I'm getting a lot of little comments on Facebook. Uh Facebook getting some comments. Just folks just chiming in, just checking in, you know. Folks yeah,
Gotcha.
just folks sharing it out there, man. If you listening right now, man, share this with a hooper. Share this with somebody, man, that talk hoops all day at your job, man. If you want to chime in the comment.
Sorry
Uh,
about that.
yeah, we on here talking casual hoops, man, from afar. We a nice shot. All right, we got 45-48. Lakers kind of they on the hunt, man, on the way back. So we gonna see what they doing, man. I'm up here. Did you get a chance to get some dinner, man? I'm up here, man, with this delicious fruit salad, man. So
I thought you
pardon
was
me on
eating.
the microphone.
I thought you
Mm,
was eating some broccoli or something. I seen you over there getting it. That's why you.
man,
That's why you staying youthful, man. That's why that skin glowing.
man, trying to, you know.
Recovery, man.
Yeah, I ain't ate meat, man, in like about 5 years.
For real.
Yeah.
Hey, hats off to you, man. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you don't. Hey, you people don't realize you don't need it. Like
Yeah,
you,
no, it's just it'll take a long time to get that stuff out of your system, you
no, I do,
know.
especially like steak. You know, what I mean,
Mhm.
steak. Uh, chicken, all of that. I ain't ate pork
Mhm.
in I don't know how long. And
Oh man.
I did the vegan vegetarian for some years, and
Hmm.
then and now I'm back on my grizzly though.
Man, but my brother back in the day, man, he always used to have me on all type of old militant stuff, man, where I was
Yeah.
like, man, we didn't eat none of that stuff, man.
Uh-huh.
So when I
Yeah,
uh when I hurt my foot, I just knew just if I'm sitting around not doing nothing, that I definitely can't just be just eating what I want to eat.
that's it.
And
You
then
said it.
had that boy Simpson boy and had that booty poking out, man. I'm gonna be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna be built bad around here, man, looking crazy.
I
So
must say I ain't about to have me a BMW walking
man, I'm
around. Look,
telling
body made wrong.
you, right.
Uh,
I say, man, let me just go on and chill. So
Yeah, you did right though. I did the same thing, man. Because just knowing
mhm,
what to do, like, cause like, hey, I had surgery. If I sit here eat cakes and greasy foods and fries all day, and then I got to
mhm,
do rehab right after this. Oh yeah, I'm liable to tearing it again, being an extra
mhm,
40 pounds heavier. So I
right.
did this. I did the same thing. I lost weight, bro. I knew what to eat.
Mhm,
I ate tuna, fruit, and veggies, and drank
yep,
lots of water.
yep. Now you
And
said it. Yep.
that's
Not
all.
only
That's
should
all
you
it is.
drink your water, you should eat your water. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, buddy.
All that fruit.
Them watery fruit, strawberries, watermelon,
Mm-hmm.
cantaloupe,
Yeah.
kiwi,
Uh-huh.
pineapple. You know what I'm saying? Pineapple.
Them grapes.
Them grapes, you see that juice at the bottom of the tub, boy, and you ain't squeezed nothing out. You know that's some
Mm-hmm.
good juicy fruit. You know you're getting you some hydration, man.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So right now, I just missed the score, but yeah, we talking
I did
about
too.
all of the different things that each team got to kind of make an adjustment to. We talked about uh, will the fatigue be a factor, and we just got through saying, man, coach was giving up some great game and some knowledge on when folks get banged up. You see some guy twist his knee, bang his elbow. If your regimen is on point and you're doing what you're supposed to do, like hitting them weights. So kids out there, all my guys that like to say, man, lifting them weights gonna mess my shot up. No, if
No.
you don't lift weights, you get hit with an elbow, you probably be out 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, because somebody knocked you around.
Yep.
So you should be imposing your will on folks as opposed to folks imposing their will on you. So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna wait to see what the matter of fact. Let me see if I can pull that up. So we got X factors for tonight. Let me try to see if I can do um, see what these guys got going on. What is it? ESPN. We're gonna do the stats.
I found
Score.
me a I found me a I found me a live stream from China, I think, on Facebook. I'm watching the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got some phone number here at the bottom. Look, 0927 525.
Man, them the
That's
feds, boy. You gonna call it in, boy. They're gonna hack your phone.
that's WhatsApp. That's WhatsApp
Mm.
or something. Yeah, but the game on point though.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can do the. Let me see present. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna show the screen. Let me see what we got. What we got. Check out right. So, can you see that?
Booyah. Yep. Fifty
So
fifty
this is what
four.
we have. 50-54. Here's the box scores right here. Anything standing out right away from just looking at it? James
Shoot,
shooting a
man.
three.
Uh, nah, that's
Haminga
pretty
4 for 4
standard.
on the.
I mean, LeBron is efficient right now. That boy's shooting great. He doing his 20 10 and 5. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? In the first half, he probably gonna have that. So
Look at the bench. The bench going for the Lakers.
you
I
see what I'm
got
saying?
4 for 4.
Who was that 5 for 7? Who was that 5 for 7 right
Uh,
there?
Minshew, how you pronounce his name?
I forgot. He's like Asian and black or something. Black and Asian.
Let me see if they click on.
I think that's him, bro.
Yeah, nah, he going to work. Oh, he from Gonzaga.
They played the Gonzaga. He Asian and
Mm-hmm.
black
Oh
out
yeah,
there out
he
there hooping.
he 4 for 4 from the three.
Oh yeah, see, coming off the bench, bro.
All right,
Coming off the.
what Looney doing? So we got Looney out there, Moses Mooney, Gary Payton Jr. I mean Gary Pay. He ain't entered the game. Is he banged up? Is he hurt? Back spasms or something like that?
Ain't no telling. I wouldn't know. Does it say
Okay.
DNP? Is he on the
But right now
roster for
he
the night?
hasn't entered the game.
Yeah, he might be. He might be favoring something
But
because
they
he
still
played.
going small though, man. They going as small as they can.
Well, I mean, because they got the athleticism, and what, like I said, once they
Hmm.
start hitting, bro, you know, and they score in spurts, man. They score in bunches, man.
Hmm.
They can go on a 7-8-0 run like fast. Five,
See,
five.
look, and they got this nice little cushion going into the end. So you got Clay with 16, 6 for 9, 4 for 5 from three. You know.
That boy LeBron has been taking charges left and right in the playoffs, bro. I
Hmm.
love it. I
Hmm.
love it. Hey
I'm
kids,
looking at
if
how
y'all
hard he
watch,
playing. Yeah, how
dude,
hard he
he
playing right now. Yeah.
dog, sacrifice your body, man. You know,
Yeah, he
you ain't
won it.
gotta.
I'm watching how he move because you got to think if they go up 2-0 in Golden State, man, they mess around and man, now let me quit talking because I'm gonna make some folks mad when they
Hey,
make that run.
hey, I'm saying, man, Golden State have to run away with it.
Hmm.
They have to get up like 20 in order to secure this win. Just because the Lakers will find a way. They'll find a way. If they find a way to stick around, they can find a way to win close games.
Now it's something that we haven't talked about that I know we was gonna discuss. I know that the closer that it got, but how much of the whole Jordan Poole and Draymond, how much do you think that's gonna play a factor in the long term of I ain't gonna say the demise of Golden State, but do you think something like that can happen between some teammates easily convert to a championship? I mean, like what are your thoughts on that?
Uh, man,
Because you know that was kind of messed up at the beginning of the year when we heard about all of that type of stuff, right?
yeah.
Or what's your thoughts on it?
Gosh, man, I don't know, man.
He knocked this cat out though, Randy. Like,
Yeah, I know, man. It's just, I know, bro. It's just, dog. I mean, I'm just thinking back to when I got cheap shot a lot. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
And sometimes it just, it's tempers flare, situations happen, man. I just, I really can't speak on it just because I've been on the other side.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been that guy
But
almost.
but
You
is
know
it
what I'm
is it
saying?
is it such thing as just being too competitive or too fiery amongst your teammates? Because at the end of the day, we all trying to have the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We all going for the same thing. And
yeah,
I'm like I
hey,
said, I'm not saying that vice versa as far as if it's good, if it's bad. But I just know how the basketball gods work. It's like certain things like that could happen, and and y'all have won. So I mean, you have a history of winning, maybe without that. And again, this is something that really shouldn't have got out into the public's eye. You know,
yeah.
so that was
I
more
don't know how I did anyway.
right. So that one thing right there is something that I'm kind of leery about, to where it can be looked at as a trust factor, because you got to think all of them guys were going up for contracts, I think, over the summer. And
Yeah,
I can be wrong, but the way Poole played at the end of last year, I'm not saying that this guy probably was feeling threatened, but at the same time, you have a history of winning without that type of stuff getting out.
True.
Now it gets out, and now again, because at the end of the day, man, organizations win championships. Organizations put people in place, and it has to be like a camaraderie of everybody doing their job the right way. If somebody's trying to underhand that and do little sneaky stuff like that, I just kind of see that it's kind of messed up that something like that would get out, And then on top of that, you guys can go on another run to win another championship. So if you win again, is that behavior deemed acceptable? You know what I mean?
No, it's not. It's not, dude. But man, it freaking happens, dog. Like it's petty to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's petty, but it freaking happens. And the fact that it leaked out just made it, even worse because everybody got to see it. The whole world got to see it, man. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, you don't get to see me fighting my teammates in junior college and
Right.
at USI. Nobody's seen that. Only we know that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about throwing them. Like in junior college, a cat got sucker punched just like Poole did. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? And he wasn't even in. He was just standing there. Like
Mm.
Buddy was swinging at our point guard, and somebody else got caught.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that like this is one of them things, man. Like something wrong with Draymond. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like he going through something mentally, or something was
Right.
said, and he don't know how to. He don't know how to. He don't know how to diffuse himself.
Well, just turn it off from the competitive side of looking at the fact that the game. Now, it's probably something that, and again, we don't know. We not
Yeah,
in there. We don't know. We
right.
don't know what was said. It could have been something said, man, that you wouldn't say to nobody on the streets, regardless of what arena that we in.
Very
Them
true.
fighting words. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very true.
But I kind of looked at that and I'm just kind of like, man, the way the game is played, man, that stuff it'll show his head at the wrong times
It,
of someone
it
that's not being like all the way bought in and all the way tight. And it could be like when he get eliminated, not saying when they get eliminated, but look when the times that Draymond had been kicked out of games and they really needed him and it cost him the series,
oh yeah, yeah.
you
He's
know?
got a. I mean, he's got a history of it, man. Like when you're a hothead, dude, it's like you love him, but it's like, dude, it's hard to like play fully with somebody like that. Like I wonder what the conversations are like with Clay and Steph. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how
Mm-hmm.
Steph is. You
Right.
know, Steph's a Christian, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He a positive dude. He is human, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But, I think he has to tolerate how Draymond's like attitude and
Yeah,
edge
his
is.
his temperament towards the game and towards the team, and he's kind of like he probably like let me stay out of it, because I look at Curry more in the same type of personality that Steve Kerr may have, you
Right,
know,
right,
go probably stern and probably kind of like, look, this is how we're gonna do it, but
right,
at the same time, it's kind of like he's treating him with kid gloves to the point where it's like, okay, I know if I discipline it a certain way, it can really blow up to the
right,
point that we really not trying to take it there. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah. You're absolutely right, my man.
yes, but
Like,
now as we speak, closing out the second quarter, score 65-54. Golden
yeah,
State, man,
buddy.
they
Up
they
11.
running away.
Up 11. Got the subs coming in.
Mm.
Got the subs coming in.
But again, man, I need to go back and look. LeBron, man, he's playing a lot of minutes, and I like the way LeBron is moving right now.
Man,
I just like the way he moving around. That's a good sign for me. You
it's a
know.
great sign. It's a great sign.
hmm
It's
And it,
just
it just was something just settled as him running back on defense. The way he just turned and did the karaoke and ran back and just started backpedaling. I'm like,
yeah,
oh yeah, he's feeling it.
yeah, he's feeling it. Gosh, he's been training his whole life, man, and that muscle
hmm
memory and just when you need something in a moment, your body just does it. So it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see him switch gears and turn on gears at 38 years old, man. Like I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine playing at that high of a level at 38. You know,
Okay. Oh, come on, Brian. Oh man, that's a foul, man. He moving fast. That's a foul, baby. Come on.
over the
They
back.
fouling my man.
Draymond.
Nah, LeBron missed a chippy layup, but the way he flew down the court, it was one of those things where I'm saying like, you got to give him that foul. In LA, that's a foul.
He turned them burners on, boy. Took that extra.
Mm.
They took that video game step, boy. That boy said, brr, brr.
Yeah. So man, oh man,
Draymond.
you huge on kicks, man. Well, what's some of the shoes, man, that you like out there, man, that you've been seeing guys with? Let's talk kicks for a second,
Let's
right
talk.
before halftime, man.
Man, ain't nobody got nothing out here, man.
Ah,
Not, they got the regulars, Jordan 4s, dunks. You know, we
mm-hmm,
lay here in Evansville, man. I
mm-hmm,
love Evansville. Hey, don't get me wrong. I love Evansville, but everybody's on the Pandas. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
just now getting the Pandas. We just don't have nothing out here, man. So I got into like reselling sneakers during COVID, just as a little side hustle because I was working from home and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let me see what all the hype's about. Like I've always wanted sneakers, so let me see if I can hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I started hitting on sneakers, bro, and started flipping the mugs. And I was like, oh, it's like that?
Mm.
I said, it's like that. And I was hitting for a minute at
Mm-hmm.
home with COVID. My wife was like, hey, look. She was like, I need to get in with this. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, I hit on some off-whites. I was hitting on Jordan 1s, dunks. This was 2-3
Mm-hmm.
years ago, bro.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my wife was like, oh my God. I was hitting on Travis Scott's.
Mm-hmm.
When they first hit the market, and my wife was like, dang. She's like, you selling them
Mm-hmm.
shoes for $1,000 and you only pay $150? I was like, that's what the
Yeah.
market. I was learning. I was like, that's what the market.
Yeah.
That's what StockX say. So that's what
Mm-hmm.
that's what they paying. Or I sell them on StockX. But other than that, I'm a Jordan 1 low man. I like the Jordan 1 lows, man.
Okay.
That's what I rock. Or I rock, my Nike running shoes. I rock the Pegasus because they feel
Okay.
good. They feel good on the Achilles, man, and the feet.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of man, I stay. I ain't gonna say I stayed out of it. I was kind of like you doing COVID, man. I'm seeing certain stuff, and for years, growing up, man, I had all of the man. I was trying to get everything that came out, and
You
that's what
had
I
it
think. That's
all,
what
boy.
man, and that's the thing is like I try to explain to even people now. It's like, man, if I try to go and get all of them shoes that I used to have, it's kind of like I had them when they originally came out. Man, I found the East Bay book
Dog.
that had like all of them old shoes, man, from the Junior
East Bay.
Seau's to the Griffies to the Joy, like all of that stuff that we used to have back in the day. And I was just
Dog.
looking at them like, man, now they killing the game now. And I don't know if it's so. And I'm like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of why or why not, but why is it that they don't come out with more shoes? Like what is it? Is it the whole marketing scheme behind keeping the craze of we only gonna do limited runs of things to drive
Yeah.
up the I mean it's capitalism at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely, man.
yeah, that's basically
Absolutely.
what it comes down to. But I was like, man, I can't do this. And now I strike out every time I try to get some shoes. The bots are killing me.
I guarantee it.
And
I
then I got a
guarantee it.
common size because what size you about? What, a 15, 14? What are you?
15.
Yeah, so man, try to get a 13.
Yeah,
Them mugs
15.
gone like that.
13's gone. Everything gone. Nines, tens
Yeah.
tend to have everything gone, man. And it's just, so they can come out, so they can restock.
Mhm.
The restock method keeps it going because they sell
Right.
out. They got pairs sitting in the warehouse.
Mhm.
They just sit and they just only gonna release, so many to the public, 2,000, 3,000 pairs, and then they sitting on another
Or the
50,000.
friends and family gonna get their hands on some.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But
now you
man,
got people trying to, get their family involved and try to hit on sneakers and all of that. It's like for me, it ain't that serious. It's like I'd
mhm.
rather go to a sneaker event, like a sneaker event, And
Okay.
if I was gonna do it and cash out, you know what I mean, like buy a table,
Mm-hmm.
buy somebody's table, cash somebody out because they did the legwork. All I got to do is have transportation. That like I'm like, hey,
To
dude,
get everything out of there. Okay.
yeah. I'm like, hey, I want to cash you out. You got exactly what I'm looking for. Here go 10 racks. Would
Yeah.
you sell 10,000? Everything, and then they put a price together. They like, man, it's really worth 12. Well, I'll be like, hey, let's do 10.5, and they be
Mm-hmm.
like, all right, because I'm cashing you out. You ain't got to work no more.
Right, man. That's the game right there.
And then you come
Mm.
back and you make a flip. You might make 10, 20,000 profit, especially here, like because we don't get nothing. So
Okay.
it's like if there was a sneaker store here, like a Jimmy Jazz or something, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
a JD Sports or something, you know what I'm saying, we'll be in the game. But there's nothing really here that has the vibe and aesthetics and just like say a Dallas or
No,
Miami
Chicago.
or Chicago or something like that. Even just a little smidget. Like if there was
Mm-hmm.
one store here that you can go in and feel like you in Chicago, that mug would pop if it's ran by the right people.
Mm.
I
Yeah, man.
guarantee it.
So, but no, man. So we got I didn't even check the halftime score. Let me see.
I didn't either. I'm trying to switch over, man, before my phone
Oh, okay. Are you
uh
running low? Well, it's
running low.
67-56
Here we go.
halftime, man.
Here
Golden
we
State up.
go.
Uh,
Here we here we go. Yeah, I'm switching over. I did it last time. Easy transition.
you good?
Yeah, yeah, you about to say it. Booyah.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. No, we rocking and rolling, man. LeBron versus Steph, NBA playoffs live commentary, man. The Bryan Turner Basketball Podcast. I'm gonna call this episode 61. Man, I've been rocking and rolling, man, with these episodes. Like I said, I got to start doing the lives a little bit more. I kind of like it. I mean, it's just my whole thing is just setting up a live, man, especially with like everything I got going on. It's uh it's trying to just juggle in between the different monitors. Like right now, I got the iPad with the game on. I'm checking all of the comments, everything if folks are saying or chiming in on the video. And right now, watching it, and man, we jamming out here. Let me get this back up. Let me see what else we got. All right. Did we ever talk about? Oh, we didn't talk about bold predictions, man. So I know we going back and forth, man. We talking about who we like, what we like, man. Steph, LeBron, Golden State Lakers. Give me your bold predictions of who's gonna win and how many games.
Between Steph and LeBron.
Right.
Shoot, man. I knew you was gonna do that eventually.
I couldn't
God,
let you leave, man, without getting the predictions, my
yeah,
brother.
bold prediction. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. Lakers in 6. I said it the other night in practice to the little young kids, and they were all Golden State fans, everybody in practice. So I'm gonna stick. My bold prediction is Lakers in 6, wherever
Mm.
the game is.
And then what about finals? Or who you think is gonna advance to the finals?
God dang it, man. Why I gotta answer that question?
Come on. That's what
Hey,
they want. They want this right here. Come on.
so
Give it to me.
I'm gonna go with uh I'm gonna go with Denver. I'm gonna go with Denver versus the Celtics.
Okay.
I think the
Mm.
Celtics are going. I mean, they so freaking hungry, bro.
Hey.
They so hungry, dog. Like it's they just got a certain nucleus, man. Them young boys, man, they right there. They taste it. I like the
Yeah.
Celtics.
They right there. They've been right there for the longest,
Yeah,
right?
right there. So just imagine what that locker room is like. How
Mm-hmm.
hungry and they young too, though. But I know they want to kind of start the They want to start the culture with them guys, on their own.
Right, and all they need is really one. Because I think I look at Milwaukee versus
Miami,
Boston. No,
Boston.
no, I'm just saying as far as like Jason should have got him one before Giannis, or in between, like Giannis was able to grab him one real quick,
Mm-hmm.
And now Jason is still kind of with the Celtics, still on the brink, trying to get him that first one. And once he get that first one, I mean, right now, I mean, he's the face of the NBA, even though you still got LeBron and KD and all these guys, but
oh yeah,
he just need him. He just need one.
That's all. He just need one good one while he young, man. Because it gets it's hard to win a championship. Like I can only imagine on the NBA platform,
right?
Because
I mean, look at the luck. I mean, it's so much luck that's involved in this.
Dog. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a team, you can have a team that's got like a losing record that end up winning the championship if everybody clicking on all cylinders. Yeah. And they catch everybody sleeping on that night, and they ain't got nothing to lose, and that's how they play. And they just keep advancing, pop, 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 pop. And you said it.
Look at Toronto. Toronto got hot, ended up winning with a bank shot in the corner, a drop-in shot with Kawhi.
Yeah, bro.
And they run off.
Run off, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that nobody saw that coming.
Nobody saw. We thought the Sixers was gonna win that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shoot, just imagine how Joel Embiid feel. Just imagine how you feel every single year for 5, 10, 15 years, and you ain't won one, dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, at some point, you just like, man, I gotta get one. So you see guys get tossed around from team to team after they've been in the league for 12, 15 years.
Yeah.
You might get lucky at getting one.
But that's what I was just going to say. The way society put that pressure on you if you don't win one, it's kind of like you have to join one of those teams to just kind of be like, like how Durant went. Durant was like, man, I know y'all going to talk about me if I don't get one. Let me just go over here early, win me a quick one. So just take me out of the conversation. Now, everything else is just none and void because I can always come back with that. Like, I won one. Now what? Oh, well, you can win too.
Yeah. People always got something to say, though, boy. You can't win enough. You can't win enough. Like, it's like.
Well, how you going to talk about Curry, man? You can't.
That's what I'm saying. I don't talk to those people. Like I cannot have a civil conversation with somebody. Just ignorant, man. It's like, come on, man. Like, are you hearing what you're saying?
Yeah, I remember somebody tried to argue me down. This was when Curry was just. This was right after the year when him and when they was it the World Championships when him and Kyrie was on the same team, and I think maybe Kyrie won the. Did Kyrie win like a USA or a MVP in like the World Championships? Man, one of the two, something happened, but the conversation started to be that Chris Paul was the best point guard in the league. And I was like, well, y'all not watching Curry play? Like,
yeah,
we've never seen nothing like this in our lifetime, man.
That's what I'm
Somebody
saying.
that can play like this.
That's what I'm saying. So it's, yeah, no, that's why, you can't talk to certain people, man. Like, because that's one thing I do not get into is the basketball debates because everybody feels a certain way about it and it's never ending. It's just a loud eruption. It's just a loud seminar, just basketball.
Oh, yeah. Because you already know it's going to happen as soon as you walk into the barbershop, man. LeBron versus Kobe. LeBron versus Jordan. Man, that'll get everybody into an argument, man. And folks will start fighting like the Crips and the Bloods, man, over this.
Yeah. As soon as you say who the GOAT is, somebody gonna be in there heated. Once you say Kobe the GOAT, they gonna be
like, man, I don't know who worse, man, a Laker fan or a Dallas fan. You know what I'm saying?
They even Steven.
Yeah.
They even Steven, bro. Like they act just the same. Like they both got the same type of culture. Like if Dallas Cowboys was a basketball team, it'd be just like the Lakers. They got that culture, bro.
Yeah. And I mean, it's good to have because I mean, everybody want to be a part of a winner, you know, and to be a part of something that's on a whole nother level. I just think like, man, you got Dallas, you got the Lakers, you got the Yankees, huh? Them the
America's team.
big ones, all the America's teams, huh? Is
America's
the
team.
Lakers considered America's? Like who's the NBA's America's team?
The Lakers.
The Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers. Like you can, but you think if we went to another country, right now, they would probably somebody would have a Lakers replica jersey on or something,
right,
of some sort. At one point, it was the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? At one point, for a long time, like us growing up, it was the Bulls for years, dude. Like, because they weren't looked at as before Jordan and them came, they was looked at as the bottom feeders. You know what I mean? But it was the Bulls. Like everybody liked wearing Chicago Bulls, the black and red. Now it's the yellow and gold, and it's been that for a minute. It just they had a stretch where it wasn't bubbling like that. You know what I mean? But America's team, man, Lakers, every Lake Show. It's like you go and somebody Lakers fan. I'm like, man, you ain't no Lakers fan for real.
I think because of Kobe too, man. Like just his emergence into like the Chinese culture with the shoes and with everything that he had going on.
Yeah,
that it made it global. As soon as it went global and went overseas, especially to Asia, man, the Lakers were out of here.
Then you got Shaq. Shaq's a freaking.
Oh well, yeah, they know Shaq.
Yeah, he's an entertainer, man. I mean, he does everything. Like, so he's a likable big kid, and he's marketable, man. Still to this day,
man. Yeah, man. So, Shaq is known all around. But that's what I was just gonna say. Other than man, but nobody's done it like LeBron, though, man. As far as like just his cachet just around the world, where again, the expectation of this man coming in, when you saw him with that Hummer and you saw, oh, man, it's illegal for him to have that Hummer. It's illegal. Man, from there to where we at right now,
right?
What we talking about, man, is his son. Like this dude is like his son is. When you look at the whole saga with LeBron and Bronny and all that, there's like the next generation of like the Kardashians. Where he is just as big for those little kids as, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, man, like without him, dog, there are no Jameses. Like there's no Bronnies. There's no nothing. If he decided like that he was gonna like not, you know, do well for himself or give himself a chance, you know what I mean, or cry about his dad not being there and present in his life, and we don't see this. You know what I mean? And it's almost, you know, not speaking for LeBron, but you know, he probably felt like it would be selfish of me to like, you know, not give my all, like, and not knowing where this can take me, you know what I'm saying? And as he's living in it, he's starting to see like, hey, dang, man. Once a certain point, he's like, man, I could be the best player in the world. Like once you believe something and you like see it, you just keep working on it. And then you see it like continue to manifest. It's like, man, you know, most people are just comfortable with being just average.
Right.
With just being average. And they're just like, man, this is cool. Like, I don't want to be the best in the world. That's too much. You know,
he could have easily checked out because again, the people that he was looking up to, I tell people all the time, if Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan had a baby, it'd be LeBron James.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got this person as, you know, on the glimpse of two big milestone type players. He got both in his game. And he like, man, I can catch him. You know. And then when you think about it, he has no blemish on his record. I mean, as far as never been involved in a scandal, you know, still married to his high school sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I feel like those type of things mean more as far as the image than anything else, to where it's like, oh man, they out here running circles around now. Oh man.
Golden State.
No, it just was they offense, man. When they get Draymond in there where he throw the lob up, because you got to run at Curry so fast to stop him from shooting the three.
You
And
got
once
to.
they get a ball up, it's 3 against 1.
Yeah, you almost hurt yourself messing around with Curry, boy. That's like a little 13-year-old running around. Still.
But nah, man, I know you got to get up early, man. I know, man, this game going to be kind of late. It's 67-50-56 right at the beginning of the third quarter. Man, this was fun, man. We got to get up and do this again, man, because I know, like I say, man, doing these, what else we got? Well, who are the other 2 games? The Knicks and the Heat.
We got the Knicks.
Boston is playing who?
We got Boston and 76ers.
76ers, okay.
And then we
got
got
Denver and Phoenix. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Man, drop all your info, man, before we get up out of here. So what you got? You got games this weekend, man. Tell everybody all your info so they can get locked into what you got going on.
Find me at Coaching by Randy Bird, man, on Instagram, Coaching by Randy Bird on TikTok, Randy Bird on Facebook. And then Ambition, man, we'll be playing in the tournament this weekend with a couple of our elite teams, our 7th grade elite team, 8th grade elite team, and our 9th grade red team this weekend in Noblesville, Indiana. And so I'll try to get some buckets, man, make sure these kids is having fun and competing.
Man, how can folks get in contact with Ambition Basketball? Like, how do they sign up? They get in contact with you. You'll take them through what they need to know, because is the training separate from team play, or how does it work?
They go hand in hand. So the team is seasonal. So 6 months out the year, March through August, we're traveling, and we got 20 teams this year, so we're trying to place them in tournaments that fit their skills level. So we got some elite teams, we've got some developmental teams, and you can basically reach out to me, man. You can reach out to me on any platform. Just type in Randy Bird, BYRD. You can find me, Coaching by Randy Bird. And then we train kids. They don't have to play for our program. They can come in and get sessions. And then those kids that play for us are, of course, priority. So we try to get them in while they're in travel season and make sure they're sharp. We got a lot going on, man. With me stepping into this space full time these last few months, it's so much that I'm called to do. You can only do so much in one day.
Man, but tell me about it.
There's so much that I have in my mind and written down that I want to give. It's not even that I want to accomplish this and that. Of course I will, but there's so much I want to give, not only to my community, but others as well, especially my hometown. It's been on my heart to come back and collab with some folks to do some.
Hey, I'm here. Look, we're going to talk about some stuff behind the scenes, man, as soon as we end this live, man. So just stay on real quick. All right.
Yep, you already know.
Man, so again, man, LeBron versus Steph NBA playoffs live commentary, man, with Coach Randy Bird, man. It's the Bryan Turner Basketball Podcast. As we speak right now, man, the Lakers were hot for a second, but it looks like Golden State is running away with it. It's a 14-point lead with about 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. So, man, I had fun doing this. I think I want to continue to do more of the live commentary, man, during the playoffs. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get Coach, man, back on, so we can chop it up, man. Hopefully for an Eastern Conference game, and man, we see what happens. We got those bold predictions that he laid out. We're gonna see if it comes true. But but again, thanks for joining us on the Bryan Turner Basketball Podcast. I appreciate everybody on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitter, man, for checking this out. Really appreciate everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Man, be grateful for every sunrise and thankful for every sunset. Man, finish enjoying the game, guys, and I will check you guys out on the next video.